For a Band 7 answer, keep in mind the following points. First and foremost, analyze the question. Understand it. Then move on to identifying the main features. Then write down an introduction. The introduction is followed by an overview. Compose 2 body paragraphs that details the process given. For the introduction part of the answer, the test taker must be sure to introduce the chart by paraphrasing the information from the question prompt. You must mention what the diagram depicts and any additional information provided in the question. This part of your essay must not exceed more than 2 lines. To reiterate, just 2 lines. Consider the given example and how the introduction in the answer is given. The diagrams given illustrate the processes involved in the making of cement and how cement is then used in the production of concrete. Because 2 related processes are given, the introduction mentions the first process, that is cement production, foremost, before mentioning the second process, which is the making of concrete. This introduction does not exceed 2 lines. After the introduction comes the overview. The overview provides a general summary of the data presented in the diagrams. Here, the test taker must mention all the key features of the diagram, especially if more than one diagram is provided. Mention the more significant one and then mention the second one and its relation to the first one, if any. Moreover, it should contain all the elements like the main element or machine or tool used and other significant information. The overview must always begin with the adverb overall. The points mentioned before are exemplified in the given example. Overall, limestone and clay have to go through 4 stages before it can be bagged and take its final form as cement. These 2 elements make up 15% of the total materials used for the production of cement. The process of making concrete employs fewer tools when compared to that of cement and uses cement as an ingredient in itself. Next come the body paragraphs. Here, a more detailed explanation of the process is given, mentioning any important figures given along with the diagram. For example, in the body paragraphs of the given example, the first paragraph gives a detailed report on the process involved in the making of cement, while the second one deals with the process involved in concrete production. The first step in cement production requires that the limestone and clay are crushed together to form a powder. This powdery mixture is then combined in a mixer in the second step. After that, it is passed through a rotating heater in which constant heat is applied to the powder from the end of the tube, which constitutes the third step. This mixture is ground in the final step to produce cement, and then it is bagged for commercial use. The second diagram explains the production of concrete. A major component of concrete is gravel, which accounts for about 50% of the total ingredients, while the other materials used are sand, 25%, cement, 15%, and water, 10%. All of the ingredients are poured into a mixer which rotates continuously and thus combines the materials in it to produce concrete.